In this video, we're going to talk about the hydrogen pack for Oxygen Builder. Hi, my name is Stratos, and I'm constantly producing video tutorials about WordPress, Oxygen, Elementor, and other page builders. So if you like all that kind of stuff, please subscribe to my channel. So the hydrogen pack can be found in the website aeropixrr.com. I will put the link in the description below. Already the man behind that has already created two plugins, as you can see, the hydrogen pack and the oxygen attributes. Oxygen attributes, it's a little bit old. I mean, it has been there about 6 months or so, I think. And as it says, you can create custom attributes in HTML for the Oxygen Builder. And now, I think 2 or 3 weeks ago, he came up with the hydrogen pack. And I have already created a video about the plugins that you can buy and boost your workflow with Oxygen. And one of those plugins that I have talked about is Hydrogen Pack. So this video is going to be for the Hydrogen Pack. How many times have I already said Hydrogen Pack? So let's get started. Let's go and see the view details at this moment, and as you can see, it says top features, but these are the only feature at this moment and not the top. So you can copy and paste across sites, pages, and in the same page you can copy something and paste it somewhere else. You have a right-click menu, you have keyboard shortcuts, you have the enhanced condition dialog and enhanced structure panel. And here are some examples of what you will get. These are all the shortcuts. And as you can see, at this moment, it's only $35, and I think it's a bargain at this moment. You have to buy, not have, but you should buy it if you are working with Oxygen. It has started, it has great potential. I bought it immediately the moment I saw it, because I have already bought the other plugin of him, the custom attributes, and I think he's doing a great job. And let's continue with the website, with his website. I think it's missing the feature of changelog. I would really like to see a changelog here, so I can visit and see what are the changes between the versions. And on this moment, he has released 3 versions. The official version, which is version 1, then we have 1.01, 1.02, and 1.03. Okay, so 4 versions. And I know that the changelog will come later on, but he's now working to make the plugin better. And let's see, here's the support page where you can request some feature or ask for support, or you can go to the GitHub and make there some questions or anything else. Here we have 4 open parts in the GitHub. Only 4 of those are for bugs. This is for a feature request, which is a great idea. I have already read it from the Dan Phillips, and I think he knows what he is talking about. And then we have 4 other bugs. All those bugs have already been confirmed. He knows about it and he's working to fix it. One of those is already fixed locally, and we're going to talk about all those. And he's quick with the support. He answers very fast, and I think he knows what he's doing. So I do like to see a plugin that quickly responds, and whatever you go and ask him, he will respond to. So other than that, let's go to, this is my members dashboard, and first in here I would like to see to show you that if you have installed already the hydrogen pack, you may see that in the account page you can see the license key. In order to hide it, you have to go into the dashboard, you have to click to the hydrogen pack and go into licenses. And then into licenses, you have to click the hydrogen pack, and right in the next column that it will open, you have to select here the license is activated in my client side. So it will hide the license key. I think that this should be by default, but it doesn't matter. Just for you not to search it, here it is. So if you're going to install it in clients, please go ahead and check this box. So let's go back to our website. So this is the website that I have already installed it, and as you can see, I can select here and deactivate it, and this is a great dashboard. I'm really happy that I can see here. So we're going to use it in local installation. Obviously, you have to have this plugin. If you want to copy something from another site, on other Oxygen website, you have to have that plugin in both sites activated. Okay, this is obviously, of course, but let's go and see. This is the website. Sorry for the Greek language, but as you can see, it's in Greek. And as you can see, it has some stuff here in the home page. It has some animation. It has, sadly, a slider. And I say sadly because I don't like sliders, but the client wanted one. So this is from a live website, and we're going to create a copy of some sections in our local installation. As you can see, I have already the plugin here. Let's go first and see the account. So when you hover to the hydrogen pack, you will see hydrogen pack and affiliation, but you will not see an account. If I click here in account in the plugin, you will see the account page. This is where I said that the key, the secret key, is hidden for me. When I installed it first, I could see it here. So I searched what can I do to hide it. So that was the method that I used to hide it. Then let's go to the hydrogen pack, and this is the dashboard, and you will see that you can disable all the features that you have. And then you have the right click menu that you can disable what you don't want or what you don't use. Here we have the clipboard for the copied classes. Okay, they will get an imported prefix. Then we have the keyboard shortcuts, where you can choose what you want for a shortcut. You can have a combination between the three keys, Control Alt Shift. Obviously the Control will be replaced with Command for a Mac, and then which key you will select. And that was all. Okay, you click Save Changes here and you're ready to go. Let's go to create a new page, and we're going to test all of the features that in the version 1.0.3 has. And let's go for a test page. Okay, publish. And first we're going to copy this section. Okay, so let's go to the backend, and this is the section that I'm going for. And let's go here and select Edit with Oxygen. Now, in order to copy a section or a column or anything else from another website, you have to use the keyboard Control C or Command C and Control V or Command V. You cannot do that by right clicking and select copy and then selecting paste. The copy and paste will only work in the same page, not across pages and not across websites. And if you do that, you will get all the things that you have selected for. So I have already Control and C in here, not here, in the back end, and then selected a Control V here. And as you can see, we have already the text, the heading, and the images here. Let's save this and let's see in the front end. And as you can see, I have also the effect, the intro effect, with which those elements will slide in and fade in. So you have to remember, if I click here, you will see that the URL is the URL of the source website. So it will not copy the image. It cannot do that. It will copy the code that the page from the source has, and it will paste that source code here. So the next thing that you should do is go to the source website, download the images, and then upload it to the destination website and change the URLs. If you leave it as it is and the source website will go down or stop working or be deleted or anything, you will not have the images here. So of course you should upload the images right here. Again, this is not how these plugins work. It's the way that everything that you can copy from another website and paste it somewhere else works. You only copy the code, the HTML code, and everything else. For here is the short code. Okay, so, and if I click here, I know that I don't have any class because in the original, the source one, I don't have any classes here. So let's go to the next one, which will be this one. Okay, I'm clicking here in the section, Control C, and then go here. And here I'm going to Control V, so I will have the next section. Okay, if sometimes will not work, just click in the section and not inside an element and just doing again. So as you can see, it copied the heading, the text, but not the icon. Now, somewhere strange happened for the first time that I did that. I saw that the icon was here, but I saw that it wasn't selected. So I go ahead and open an issue here and said, hey, it copied the icon, it copied the feature, but it didn't select the icon. So it's something wrong here. And he responded me, are you using two kind of sets, different kind of icon set in the source code, in the source website? And I thought, oh, shoot. Shoot was not the word that I thought, but yeah, he's right. I'm not using the default icons here. I'm using a different set. The icon set is service, as you can see. And if you're using Oxygen, you know that you have font awesome, linear icons. And then I have uploaded a new set of icons. Of course, this new set of icons cannot be across the websites. And it cannot copy the set of icons. I have to upload the icon again. If I upload the icon and then copy that, it will work the same. So it's not the problem of the plugin, it's something that I should thought about. As you can see, this has already a class, this has already a class, and maybe this one, no. And also we have the animation, we have everything that we have hoped for. Let's go and refresh the page and we'll see animation here and animation entrance here. So this is great. As you can see, it can copy everything. Let's go to another example. Okay, and let's go and grab this section, Control C, and let's go again to this and, sorry, here, Control C, and let's go here and Control V. So again, we have here the heading, we have the button, but we don't have the logos. Why it's that? Do not rush and say, hey, it's not working. Let's go and see why it's not working. It's pretty obvious. If you click here, you will see that this is a reusable feature, a reusable section. So it cannot copy this reusable section. You have to go and edit the reusable and then copy it from there, which is pretty logical. It just copied the heading and the button and of course this div. So as you can see here, we have this div, the heading and the button. So pretty much you have to know what I'm talking about. If you have custom font, if you have upload a custom font or a font that is not inside the Oxygen, it will not copy the font. So you will not have the actual words inside. You will have the heading or the text, but you will not have what's inside. You cannot show. You have to go and select a different font, or you have to go and upload the same font in the destination website, which is pretty logical. So let's go and copy not a section now. Let's go for a button or something else, and let's go into this and let's go for I don't know, I don't have too much here, but I have here a heading, so let's copy that and let's go here and paste it in here, so I will get the heading inside here. And then I can copy and paste inside the page by using the right click, copying, and then go here, right click, and then pasting. Here inside the same page, it will work, as you can see. And I can copy everything that I see here, a div, a section, or anything inside a div. So that was all with the copy and paste, I think. And let's go to the next feature, which is the right click menu. If you right click anywhere, you can see that it has the features that we saw in the dashboard, and you can disable whatever you don't want. I have already used the delete a lot because I'm copying from another website, and instead of clicking, going here and then clicking right here and going here, just right click and delete. It's faster. Okay, so of course you can disable whatever you don't want. Let's go to the next feature, which is the keyboard shortcuts. Now, this is something that if you start using it, you will not go without. So obviously I want the Control S, which is the save. And as you can see, it's loading and now it's saved. And if I click somewhere here, under that, I can select the, I think it's, no, I don't remember the shortcuts for everything. And let's go for a div, which is the Control Alt and D. So let's go here. Where was it? Here, and Control Alt and D, which is the div. So I get a div here. If I select C, these are the columns. Let's go up here and let's go for another heading. Let's go for a text. So you can do whatever you want with all those shortcuts. If you learn, not all of those, but you will learn eventually the ones that you are using most of, and it's super fast. Next one is the condition enhanced dialog. So if I click here and go to the condition set, I will see now in the set condition here that says show in elements all of it, or in any of this condition, or in all of the condition. Basically, the all is the and the any is the or. And the all means that all the condition must be matched in order to the element to be shown, or whatever you want. And this is if any of those conditions is matched. It doesn't matter if 2 or 3 or 1 or all of those. If one of those is matched, then this will be affected. Now, this is the bug that the first bug that I'm talking about. If you click here in your first condition, you will see now that the height is pretty low, pretty narrow. And if I click here, you will see that I don't have much space to scroll. If you add the condition and select and add those, then you will see that you have enough room. But if you don't have enough condition, you cannot work. So this is something that he already knows about, and he's going to be it's going to be fixed later on. Something that I forgot in the copy paste, some folks mentioned that the copy paste is not working for some reason. I want to point out that if you have another language in your computer, not your website, not your content, in your computer, as you can see, this is English and this is Greek. So in order to copy something, I have to press Ctrl and C from Windows. If I have here the Greek language selected, then it's not getting the Ctrl C, it's getting the Ctrl and C, which is the letter that I have assigned, not I, but it's assigned in the C key. So it's not getting the combination that it wants. So if you have more than English, more than one language, make sure that when you copy and pasting those codes, you're having English as the language that's selected in the computer. Again, this will be fixed in a later on version. He knows what it is, and he has already added another shortcut picker, which is better, and it will be fixed. So the next one, and I think the last one from the features that we have at this moment, it's the structure panel, the enhanced structure panel. And let's go and see what I'm talking about. As you can see here, we have the heading. It's under the section, and under these we have some divs, link wrapper, div, icon, and all of those are inside the structure panel, but I don't have the bar here that it requires to be scrolled right and left. So basically this width is narrow, it's not too wide, so you don't have this bar here, which is basically something that I didn't want. So this is great with a little bit of CSS and a little bit of, I don't know, it was a great idea from him. He gave us something that we can work without the need of going right and left here. So these are the features that we currently have, and I know that he's working in a sandbox feature. Basically, the sandbox feature will be that you can create changes in a page in the back end, then see how it looks in the front end, maybe contact your client, tell him to log in and see the changes, and every visitor will not be able to see all those changes until you are ready to go. So basically it's something like a staging environment for a web page. So you can create any changes that you want, and when you're ready you can publish all those to the public. So again, that is all the features that we are getting at this moment we're having. I think it's a great add-on to my collection. It's a must-have. I already installed it to every website with Oxygen that I'm building. I have already, as you saw, 6 or 5 installation. I don't remember, but I'm adding all the projects with Oxygen that I do have. The new project, not the old ones. So I think Oxygen community really needs plugins like that. It will boost the community. It will give us more power. We do want plugins like that. This is something that you should buy. I think you should invest. This is my personal opinion. He's not paying me any money to do a review like that. I just wanted to show you what it is to work with this plugin. I already know that he's going to add the copy ID to class, which is something that all Oxygen users want. And I'm looking forward to all the new features that will come from now on. So that's all for the video, guys. Please subscribe to my channel for more videos like that, and hopefully I will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.